Hi and welcome to another captivating episode of The Property Show. The Property Show is your one-stop platform when exploring, buying and selling real estate. It is also the place that gives you access to the biggest real estate portfolio in every price range, as well as professionals across the value chain. And if you have a plot and are wondering where to begin, we have a solution just for you. From architectural designs, financial institutions, a construction team, interior decorators, all the way to building material. Today, we have lined up an exciting episode. We kick off with the property pick of the week with a highlight of hand-picked key projects available along Mombasa Road, courtesy First Avenue, your real estate partner. We'll also have conversations on matters insurance.
I would characterize Kenya as being at the first step of homeowners insurance. So you have the classic homeowners insurance that we offer with Jubilee Alliance, which covers your property, it covers the theft, it covers you for fire, it covers you for water damage, but really mainly burst pipes.
And how a Sacco remains your number one option to explore when looking for a way to save a shilling today and grow more shillings tomorrow.
Come the 2017 World Bank Economic Forum report. That is the first time in the history of Kenya that the Saccos were mentioned in a World Bank report as being very important pillars in affordable housing.
The accessory spot shares decorative ideas with contemporary pieces. Our favorite home ownership segment is on experiences of getting onto the property ladder.
What I would say is it's never easy to own a home, but you have to begin somewhere.
Our social media handles are open. Let's talk. Get ready for an amazing show. As always, there is something for everyone. Today, we have hand-picked properties available along Mombasa Road, ideal for first-time home buyers, an upgrade as well as an investment with solid rental returns. To kick us off is a development located in the sought-after South Sea neighborhood, an ideal project for those looking for something with impeccable designs, ample space, high-end finishes, a competitive price tag, inspiring a new wave of living. Let's hear more.
Bhandari apartments offer the privacy of community living with high-level security. The development comprises of 3 blocks of 198 3-bedroom units. The apartments come in 2 sizes, middle units of 168 square meters, while the corner apartments have size of 171 square meters. Accommodation features include spacious lounge-cum-dining opening to the balcony, open-plan kitchen fitted with MDF high and low-level cabinets and granite worktop, pantry, laundry area, visitors' cloakroom. All bedrooms are en-suite and fitted with MDF wardrobes, en-suite domestic staff quarter. Salient features include perimeter wall, cabro-paved driveways, ample parking, 2 high-speed lifts, common areas power backup, landscaping, children's play area, underground and overhead storage water tanks, internet and NATV connectivity, main and borehole water supply, and solar water heating.
Next, Mavoco Park, located in the scenic locale of Syokimau, away from the hustle and bustle of Nairobi city. This project is an ideal oasis, a calm place you can call home.
Mavoco Park is located in Syokimau off Community Road, 20 kilometers from Nairobi CBD and 11 kilometers from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Mavoco Park consists of 4 and 5 bedroom maisonettes, each with a plinth area of 150 square meters and 183 square meters consecutively. Accommodation includes spacious living room and dining room, fitted kitchen with detached pantry, spacious ensuite master bedroom with walk-in closet, common bathroom with shower, family room, balcony, and doby area with provisions for washing machine. Salient features include provision for exterior gas tank storage, carbo-paved driveways, underground and overhead water tanks, boundary wall with electric fence, borehole water system, mini shopping center, solar water heater, and advanced system for cable TV and internet.
Next, luxury living at an affordable price. This amazing project boasts of large windows with plenty of natural light, bright and airy rooms, high ceilings, fully fitted kitchen, exquisite finishes, and much more. This project is developed by Sherry's, the developer of Royal Finesse, a project that has redefined luxury living in Kitengela neighborhood. Let's have a look.
Royal Gates is a gated community located in Acacia, 4 kilometers from Kitengela town. This development consists of 78 4-bedroom detached townhouses. Amenities include a spacious lounge with a separate dining area, modern kitchen fitted with quality appliances and ample storage space, master ensuite bedroom with inbuilt wardrobes and a bathtub, an ensuite guest bedroom, 2 additional bedrooms with a common bathroom, internet ready, as well as a centralized TV port. Other features include detached ensuite DSQ with ample wash area, 2 parking slots per house, a swimming pool, a fully equipped gym, borehole and wastewater recycling system, private gardens, children's playground, CCTV cameras, electric fence and perimeter walls for security, street lighting, solar power, and carbo-paved driveway.
Conveniently located in Athey River, is a development that makes home ownership possible for those looking for affordable, safe and quality homes in a thriving community. Karibu Homes. Let's hear more.
The Athey homes have standard finishes with common features including open-plan living room and dining area, steel casement windows and brass curtain fittings, kitchen with inbuilt cupboards and an adjacent utility area with Dobby sink, master bedroom ensuite and other bedrooms share a tiled bathroom, built-in wardrobes and enhanced finishes. The Tana homes have superior finishes with common features such as attractive open-plan living and dining room, kitchen and utility area, ceramic tile floors, steel casement windows, master bedroom ensuite, separate shared tiled bathroom and shower, built-in wardrobes and enhanced finishes.
Our last hand-picked project available along Mombasa Road is Lukenia Hills. This development is well served with road networks and top-notch security. Let's hear more.
Lukenia Hills is a gated community located in a serene area in Athey River on Mutongoni Road. This development is designed to offer a modern and comfortable living away from the city life and is accessible via Mombasa Road. Lukenia Hills is situated 27 kilometers from Nairobi CBD. Accommodation features include lounge and dining area, separate fitted kitchen, guest cloakroom, 3 bedrooms, master bedroom ensuite, built-in wardrobes. Salient features include perimeter wall, Cabra-paved internal roads, borehole water, carport shade, standby generator. For shopping and other amenities, Gateway Mall is a few minutes' drive from the development. Syokimau Township is also a short distance away where a wide variety of social amenities are available. The Syokimau railway station is also a short drive from the development. The price for a 3-bedroom unit is 7.9 million Kenya shillings.
Would you like more information on any of these properties along Mombasa Road? Just give us a call or drop us an email and we'll be glad to steer you in the right direction. Recently, we had a virtual conversation with Jubilee Alliance on their delivery on innovative and superior quality insurance services. Let's catch up on that conversation. Introduce Jubilee Alliance to our viewers.
Jubilee Alliance is a joint venture between Jubilee Holdings and Alliance. It's a 2/3, 1/3, so Alliance has 2/3, Jubilee Holdings has 1/3. And it's really about bringing together the best of Jubilee and of Alliance and bringing that to the market in Kenya.
What are your values, mission, and attributes?
We are a big global organization. We have been around for more than 130 years now. Jubilee has been around for more than 80 years. Together, we are very tried and trusted partners in our markets. Our formal purpose is we secure your future. So we stand by your side in the past, today, and in the future, and we will continue to do that. We are trying to bring some of the innovations that we see in the rest of Africa and in the rest of the world also to the Kenyan market, and collaborating with Jubilee. Jubilee brings us the sort of the scale and the footprint across the country, and not just in Kenya, but also in Uganda and Tanzania and some other countries. And we have a series of products and know-how that aren't yet readily available in Kenya that we would like to bring to the market.
And what are your plans for the Kenyan market? What are you bringing on board?
We have very short-term plans, right? Our very short-term plans are to really make Jubilee Allianz part of the Allianz family, bring it onto our systems so that they can benefit from all the other things that we have in our global product base. In the long term, we're in Kenya for the long term, right? We're not in Kenya for 3 years or 5 years. We're in Kenya indefinitely. We started in Kenya already in 2015 with a small startup called Allianz Kenya. Some of your viewers may already be clients of Allianz Kenya, and that is going to be merged into Jubilee Allianz General, into this joint venture. So we only have one operating company in Kenya. But in the long term, we are one of the world's leading insurance companies, and we're already, I think, by any definition, we're probably already one of the leading insurance companies in Kenya, together with Jubilee. And we want to maintain that. It's not about being the only insurance company. Competition is good. But we definitely want to be the one that is the most trusted, the most resilient, and standing by your side for the future.
Perhaps you could break down some of your products.
With pleasure, Nancy. So this being a property show, I'm going to focus really on homeowners insurance and the types of products that are there. I would characterize Kenya as being at the first step of homeowners insurance. So you have the classic homeowners insurance that we offer with Jubilee Allianz, which covers your property, it covers the theft, it covers you for fire, it covers you for water damage, but really mainly burst pipes, staff accidents that your staff may have, it covers you for storm. I think there's a number of dimensions that are not yet very popular in Kenya. One of them is disability and loss of income. So many people that have a mortgage would want to have some kind of loss of income insurance. This is not a product that I believe is readily available in Kenya by any player in the market. That also doesn't mean it's available tomorrow. We will have to construct it, get it approved by the regulator, by the IRA. That will take time before they're all comfortable that this is a good product for the Kenyan market. But loss of income is an important product for people that become disabled, but that would need to continue to pay a mortgage. And in that type of situation, if you become disabled, a loss of income insurance protection would then pay your mortgage, at least for a period of time, if not indefinitely, depending on the options you've chosen. Other types of products that we see gaining in popularity in other parts of the world are renters insurance. So this covers, it depends, it can cover different things. It can cover, obviously, theft of your property in the premises you're renting, but it can also cover things like deposit insurance. Most renters have to pay a deposit, and there's often disputes around that deposit, so it can help safeguard your deposit. These are products that are not, again, readily available in the Kenyan market, but that are quite commonplace in other parts of the world, and we would like to, over time, bring those kinds of products also to Kenya.
And what about loss of jobs? Will you be covering in case I lose my job and I still have a mortgage to pay? How are you going to mitigate on that one?
Unemployment insurance exists as a concept, as a product in many countries as well. Again, I think it's one of the products that is not yet readily available in Kenya. And it's definitely something we would look at. I think these are all products that you see in many countries and not yet in Kenya. Why not? I think if you're expecting a miracle that they're all available tomorrow, they're not. I mean, insurance is a very heavily regulated industry for good reasons, and we will have to explain these products to the IRA, get them approved, and that takes time. That will take some time. But it's definitely our intention to bring the full suite of all the products also to Kenya. I mean, that's why one of the reasons we're there is exactly to bring all these products to the Kenyan market. It will take some time.
Paint a picture how you see 5 years unfolding with your products.
5 years is a good ambition, but I would definitely like the Kenyan market to have the full suite of, let's say, ordinary products available 5 years from now. And that includes the products I've just mentioned. It might also include some specialty products. Flood insurance is a specialty product. It requires quite good flood, from an insurance company perspective, it requires quite a good flood data set, which I don't know how readily available that is yet in Kenya. That might take a little bit longer. There is specific flood insurance available for even today in Kenya, I'm sure about that. But as a general product, it's not yet available on the market, and normally it's excluded from a homeowner's insurance, just because, and I know Nairobi, in the meantime, relatively well. You guys, we have a lot of flooding in Nairobi, so it's really, from an insurance company perspective, you obviously don't want to, you can't insure a house where it is certain it will be flooded. It's not insurable if something is certain to happen. So, if I would also counsel your viewers, if they're building properties, to avoid areas that are likely to be flooded. It's very difficult to get insurance coverage for that, just because it will happen. It's just a certainty. But again, to your question, 5 years from now, where would I like to see us? I would very much like to see a fully integrated Jubilee Alliance, offering the full suite of products from Allianz, not just in property. I mean, Jubilee is also heavily active in health and in life insurance. Allianz is also heavily active in health and in life insurance around the world. We have a number of projects together with Jubilee also on health insurance to bring global health, international health products into the Kenyan market at a bigger scale than we have today, i.e., that you can go outside of the country for medical services if you so choose to do so. So there's a whole, we really do want to bring all these products into Kenya. That's why we're there.
The benefits at Jubilee Allianz are vast, including personal and corporate insurance, ranging from property, life, and health covers. We are taking a commercial break. Still ahead, our signature bus tour is back. Catch more information on the property news. The expert segment on the advantages of saving a shilling today to earn more shillings tomorrow with the Sacco.
We have a 20-year facility and a 25-year facility. One is at 9%, the other is at 9.5%.
Below
now,
single digit,
it's
below 10%.
It's single digit.
The accessory spot with decorative contemporary pieces. Our favorite home ownership segment on tips of getting onto the property ladder.
Sleep nicely. Yeah, you just look, if you have ugali and today with boga, that's enough for you. At least you have your own home and you are happy about it.
Don't go away, we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. You're watching The Property Show. Where do you begin when building wealth? Next, Stima Sacco on why SACCOs are a good option to explore when looking on ways to save money, plus a single-digit mortgage product. Let's hear more. Thank you so much for having us yet again to talk about this great institution, Stima Sacco.
Thank you so much for having me in your show yet again.
Kindly break down who is Stima Sacco and where are you taking us as Kenyans?
Stima Sacco has been in existence for the last 47 years. We are the second largest Sacco in Kenya by asset base. And again, if you're to look at the cooperative world, in Africa, Kenya is ranked #1. So by that presumption also, it means we're the second largest Sacco in Africa. For the 47 years we've been in existence, our current membership is slightly above 148,000. We have an asset base of 42 billion shillings. Last year we generated an income of 5.88 B. And one of the key things to remember about we as a financial institution is that first and foremost we are a cooperative and a Sacco, a savings and credit cooperative, a deposit-taking Sacco. And that truly means that in terms of our customers are not really customers, they are our owners, they are our members, our owners. They've put a share capital in it. And in the amount of money we generated last year from the shareholding that they held with us, we gave a return of 14%, which is quite a huge return. In addition to that, the deposit portfolio, we gave 10.75%. Again, a very huge return as well. So our role has always been, as a financial institution, yes, is not just about profit, it is profit plus people. So it's really about the profit we make and how are we able to take it back to our membership, to the people who own the society. And our mission obviously is to empower members for life. And we're hoping through this discussion, as we elaborate more of what we do, we'll be able to demonstrate to you what Stima Sacco is actually doing for the membership.
One of the key areas I have seen that you have plugged in is the affordable housing sector. What are you doing with the affordable housing sector, and what was the rationale for you to start that product?
So it was a long discussion, and allow me to elaborate this in length.
Yes, please.
For the last 6 years or so, we as Stima have been attempting for a long time to tap into not just the mortgage, but the long-term financing in terms of building and construction, and of course home ownership. And what has happened is that for a very long duration of time, when you looked at our model of business, and perhaps I also need to explain that, in our model of business, we get money from our members' savings, and from that savings we're able to lend. So what truly happens is that you do not have very sticky kind of deposits, because at any particular time a member would come and say, within a 60 days notice I'm withdrawing and I need my money back. So it begged the question, therefore, how do we partake in affordable housing, yet our longest term product was 12 years, which was very good for our industry. It was a micro mortgage product, a product called Makazi Poa. So you could come for a loan of up to 144 months. But that is the most that we're able to stretch. And now affordable housing is about two things. It's really, yes, about the pricing of the house, but also about the affordability of that person being able to make monthly contributions towards paying for the house. You know, a house could be 1 million shillings, but it's very expensive if I'm asking you to pay 1 million in 1 month. Yes. But then again, if I tell you it's 1 million and probably you're going to pay in a period of 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years.
Break it down.
Then break it down. Then you're able to afford purchasing of that property. It becomes a possibility. So it is because of that strategic thinking that we said now, therefore, what do we need to do so that we can partake in the affordable housing space? How can we make sure that houses are affordable, not just in terms of pricing, but in terms of the ability of our members to pay on a month-to-month basis? And hence from that, we began a journey. It is a very long journey. And that journey was, first and foremost, are we able to tap into international lenders? Because we had tried it locally. We had gone to banks to get some funding. But what would normally happen at that time, you can remember 6 years ago, there was no interest rate capping. So you'd probably get a facility at 14%, 15%. The same facility, if you were to go and get a mortgage outside there, would be ranked the same amount. So if you think about putting a margin for the Sacco, it became very, very expensive to even consider borrowing so that we're able to fund long term. Remembering that where we come from, our deposits are short term and therefore could not be utilized. So it is from there we had a discussion with the World Bank. And it was a very interesting discussion. I remember a gentleman by the name of Habib from IFC. I consider this gentleman a friend of the Sacco industry because I remember sitting down with him and trying to explain to him what a Sacco is. And to be honest,
a lot of people don't understand
Sacco. He had no clue. 6 years ago, I'm speaking to somebody from World Bank about a Sacco. And they couldn't get it. It's like, no. They kept on, they understood the bank, but this Sacco model was not understood. So I remember delegation after delegation would be sent to Stima. A delegation of 5, 6, 7 World Bank and IFC representatives, just trying to crack the bits in terms of what is this thing called a Sacco, and how do you lend money? What is your business model? So it was a discussion that took a very long time, but within a span of almost 6 months or 7 months,
they got it.
I could see them getting it.
Yes.
And then come the 2017 World Bank Economic Forum report. That is the first time in the history of Kenya that the Saccos were mentioned in a World Bank report as being very important pillars in affordable housing. It was World Bank in 2017 that said, okay, hold on, Saccos are here and they play a phenomenal role. There are only about 25,000 mortgages in Kenya. You're more than 40 million at that time. So where therefore do you think the rest of Kenyans are living, and how are they able to finance? And there's something you have not seen. The Saccos have been doing this. So it is from that conversation the Ministry of Treasury also picked it up with the Ministry of Housing, and then there became a conversation around KMRC. And from the KMRC, very many models were looked at across the whole world. And then they settled on this particular model. So it was a long journey of first, even ourselves, just buying in and trying to explain to World Bank, who are now the financiers of KMRC and also African Development Bank, for them to appreciate who we are. To be honest, sometimes we call it the home prophet syndrome. The prophet is not known at home, he's known outside. Yes. So we got known by the World Bank, and then from that appreciation, now we have seen a lot being done internally as well in terms of affordable housing.
And how are you linking your product with the government's affordable housing program?
Our link here is through KMRC. We are an equity shareholder of the Kenya Mortgage Refinance Company. Again, we were amongst, if not the first Sacco to actually join. So there are 11 Saccos. There are, if I'm not wrong, 8 banks and 1 microfinancial institution. And as equity shareholders, it means that we are now able to tap into that long-term funding we are not able to get. Now, KMRC has been a game changer for us because it has enabled the likes of World Bank, the African Development Bank, to pump money through the Treasury into KMRC and then into other Saccos. In the past, that would have been a pipe dream. It would not have worked. So the way, therefore, we've tied it is to say, what is this big idea about affordable housing? What is the big discussion on affordable housing in Kenya? And what role do we play? Now, have we been funding housing? Absolutely. Absolutely we have. But the key question is, how do you formalize that? How do I truly say that if you come to Stima today and take a normal loan, then really that loan went to build a house or to buy a house? So we had to come up with very formal structure, yes, in terms of the products. We have a 20 to 25 year, 2 loans actually. We are targeting both those in the business income and those who are salaried. So we have a 20-year facility and a 25-year facility. One is at 9%, the other is at 9.5%.
Single digit below 10%.
It's single digit. Again, the first time we've been able to do that, and you have also to look at, even on normal products, our cheapest loan has been at 12% of a reducing balance. So to be able to come in at 9%, which is 3% points less, I mean, is quite remarkable. 6 years ago, I would not have thought that is a reality.
And all I need to be is a member of the Sacco.
Absolutely.
How can our viewers join this great Sacco?
So it's very simple. Sacco ownership. So ownership number 1, you have to have shareholding in Stima. The minimum shareholding is 25,000 bob. Obviously, you can also pay that incrementally. We can give you almost up to a year to pay. I will not even use the word pay. It's really an investment. It is from the shareholding that you're able to get a return of 14% annually. Now, you think about it. Where are you going to get a 14% return in Kenya today? And the next statement is a very important one, where you're assured that the principal sum is safe. That's the key thing. I mean, people will tell you 20% and 30%.
Then at the end of the year, they'll give you a story.
Yes, they'll tell you a story, you know, your money, things happened and the market happened. But here I'm saying to you, this money, the share capital, will always be there. So you're assuring the principal sum is there and giving a return of 14%. So that is one of the gains of being a member of Stima. The second one, as a Sacco, we encourage savings. So every month you contribute savings in the form of deposits. In our Sacco, we call that alpha deposit. So every month, if you have 1,000, 500, 10,000, 1 million, whatever amount of money you want, you actually put that in. And from there, we've been given an average return of 11% in the last 4 years. Again, think about it. If I was to put money elsewhere, where am I going to get an 11% return on my money and assured on, again, the principal sum? So the third bit, you just pay a registration fee of 500 shillings only, and voila, you're a member of Stima. That's it. So from there, you're able now to enjoy all the range of products that we actually
all
have.
the benefits.
And all the benefits of being a member.
Wow. Stima Sacco is one of the leading trusted Saccos with branches across the country. If you're looking to build your wealth, just visit any of their offices and they'll kickstart your journey. Next, the accessory spot with decorative contemporary pieces.
The ultimate guide to a contemporary interior space. There are multiple interior design styles that evolve with time, and fresh touch-ups in your space once in a while does not hurt. You most definitely have your taste and preference. However, with a contemporary style, you can transform your space completely. Contemporary design is a game changer with a comfortable, welcoming, and clutter-free setting, making it appropriate for both residential and commercial use. Contemporary style is defined with its simplicity, subtle sophistication, and texture, as well as clean lines, making your space sleek and fresh. Color. When it comes to color, neutrals, black, and white are the main colors in contemporary styled interiors. You can add an accent of bright and bold colors depending on your preference. With a wall painted in basic neutral, you have a wonderful backdrop for bold colored accessories. And if the wall is bright, subtle colors should be used everywhere else. Line and space. The most obvious and distinctive element of a contemporary style is in the architectural details. Use bold color blocks, high ceilings, bare windows, and geometric shapes in wall art and sculpture. The bare space on walls, between pieces of furniture, and above in upper areas is as important as the field spaces, and it is integral to note that in contemporary interiors, less is more, and each piece stands out as individual and unique. To draw the eye to the centerpieces, paint these structural details in bold, contrasting colors.
The accessory spot is where we get a weekly dose on how to spruce up our spaces. Catch more interesting tips next week. Our signature bus tour is back. What should you expect from the bus tour? First, to see projects available for sale in different neighborhoods. Secondly, you'll get real-time advice from professionals in the real estate sector and everything you need to know before signing the dotted line. Finally, you get to network with like-minded people whilst having fun. Book your seat today. ownership is something we all strive for, but we don't realize all the work and costs that come along with it. Next, a homeowner's experience.
What advice would you give somebody at home who is looking to start this journey? What I would say is it's never easy to own a home, but you have to begin somewhere. So just don't consider that the budget is the only thing. Think about, I want to own a home, I have to start saving. So start saving, whatever amounts you can save, just save. On top of that, also look at financing options. Nowadays, there's so many places you can get money from. You can borrow from a Sacco, you can borrow from the bank. If you're in an investment club, like as we spoke earlier, there are some chamas that also lend women money and so on. So consider different ways of raising this capital, but just make it happen. Yeah, and it doesn't matter where you start. You can start in not a middle income area and so on, low income area, and then you come up slowly. Yeah.
I'm a homeowner somewhere in Kileleshwa, and the way I got that property is through what we call off-plan. I was looking through the newspaper and I found that property, and I was like, hey, I'm interested. I followed up to see what they have done elsewhere, and since it was an off-plan thing, then I decided to commit myself. And the reason being, when you're a homeowner, or rather when you take a mortgage, or the money that you are supposed to pay for rent, I take it like it's money that you flush out if you are not paying a mortgage. Yeah, people might be discouraged. Maybe you are going to do it for 25 years. It's okay, because that house at the end of it all will be yours. There are those people who have rented a house for more than the 25 years and it does not belong to them. When I went through the company and I saw they are genuine people, and I just decided to invest with them. And I'm telling you, currently I'm not even in debt. I did not take even 25 years. I took less than 6 years to finish up. Yeah, I'm happy. And there's a time I used to see people being auctioned. Yeah, you have not paid the rent for 3 months and you are auctioned. I would feel very bad. But I believe even the banks nowadays are very considerate. If you have some arrears, they will give you a month or two to clear up. And you are working it out to see that you own that home. So I would encourage everyone to be a homeowner, and it is very easy. It has been a good experience. You sleep nicely. Yeah, you just look, if you have ugali and today with boga, that's enough for you. At least you have your own home and you are happy about it.
Are you a homeowner, and what's your story? Just give us a call and we'll be happy to share it on this platform. It's a fact. If you're looking for real estate investments along Mombasa Road, this is the right time to buy. Why do I say so? With the ongoing construction of the Mombasa Road Express Highway, which stretches within Nairobi on completion, this highway is a game changer and is expected to ease traffic flow drastically. Thank you for watching The Property Show. Next week, catch another captivating episode on a hidden gem. Our social media handles are open. Let's talk. As always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.